Hey guys, what is up? It is Mountain Dew Frant here, bringing you guys another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 map breakdown. And in this video, I'll be breaking down Seatown and telling you guys how I play it. So, anyway, you'll notice right off the bat I'm using an FAD, and a lot of you guys would be like, well, why are you running an FAD? Simply because it has the fire rate of a submachine gun and it's an assault rifle, which makes it pretty much ideal for this map. Because there's two really long lines of sights, and you can shoot across the middle. It works really well with low recoil. And I have kick on it, I have a silencer, I'm going ham. So, anyway, really quick, before I actually get into the commentary, I want to let you guys know, because I see a lot of commentators only bringing up the M16 and the weapons that were patched. It was not the only weapon that was patched. In fact, excuse me. A couple weapons that were actually patched were the M16, the UMP, the PM9, the AK-47, the FAD, and I feel like I'm forgetting one. No, but if I think about it, whatever. So anyway, this is the changes they made since nobody else is bringing them up, like I said. The FAD, they increased the damage and the range. The AK-47, they reduced the kick. The PM9, they reduced the kick. The MP5, which was one I forgot, they increased the fire rate. The UMP45, they increased the damage. So, you know, in the M6, like I said, M16, they increased the damage and the fire rate. It's nothing major. But the FAD and the UMP45 and the MP5 are pretty dominant now. Using the MP5 now that they increased the fire rate a little more after decreasing it, they finally evened it out just good enough, and I already got it to like level 30. I'm almost gold camoed with the MP5, and I'm almost gold camoed with the FAD now. So, definitely give those weapons a try. And, you know, just because big name commentators aren't bringing it up doesn't mean it didn't happen. You know, so if you guys really want all the inside information on the patch updates, go to my channel. I'll eventually bring them up into videos if they've happened in the past 2 or 3 days and I know about them. Also, you can follow Infinity Ward on Facebook, and they usually release what they did there since Robert Bowling's not a part of it anymore. But anyway, as you can see in this gameplay, I actually go 18-2, and this is a MOB fail. I die by a guy in final stand, but you'll notice my class setup, I didn't show you guys the perks, but I'll tell you what I'm running. I'm running Scavenger, Assassin, and Dead Silence as my main 3. I got Side of Ham, Marksman, and Stalker as my specialist. Now, I'm running Scavenger simply because the FAD has a really fast fire rate, and you're going to tend to run out of ammo very quickly. And so Scavenger allows me to keep ammo. And like I said in previous videos, I don't like picking up my enemy's guns because I don't know what they're running. And sometimes, you know, it's just a pain in the ass to find a good gun you like when you're completely out of ammo and all you have is a knife, and that doesn't tend to work too well in close quarter combat situations or, you know, from mid to long range, you're going to get fucked 95% of the time. So, Scavenger, definitely a good perk to run. If you haven't, I'd suggest starting to use it. So, alright, so first of all, you see Side of Hand, simply just, you know, reloading is pretty key, and, you know, it lets me swap weapons faster in case I really need to. Marksman. Marksman is so key. If you are not running Marksman on assault rifles by now, you need to start, because Marksman is like a wall hack, you know, for certain materials, like the blue flannel flappy material stuff that you see on fences and stuff, like on hard hat and carbon. You can see them right through that, you know, if you have Marksman Pro. So Marksman's really good. It's like a wall hack. If you're not using it, you need to start. Stalker. Stalker works really well. The reason I personally run Stalker as my 3rd is because I don't get tripped up by claymores and stuff anymore. And I just like to get the feel for how fast the gun is moving earlier before I get on specialist, and, you know, I'm like, okay, in the zone. You know, that's the perk that kind of gets me in the zone, you know, the whole game. And right there, you'll see I picked up all specialist. Also, really, really, really key, which a lot of players don't seem to do. Pay attention to your radar. I, being a Call of Duty player who tends to do pretty well, I look at my radar more than I look at the actual game. simply because there is not one point at this game where I did not know where my opponent was. The radar is so key because a lot of players don't run suppressors, and my teammates were running UAVs like hell, so I knew where my opponent was. I'm not even gonna say 90, I was like 99% sure where all my opponents were. And dead silence, like I said, is my main third, simply because you'll get people like me who have a $168 headset and we can hear everything. Like, there's gonna be kills in this video coming up that you're like, how the hell did you know that guy was coming? Turtle Beach. And also they're wireless, and if you haven't tried them out and you're thinking about it, believe me, it's a good investment. I would compare them to Astro A40s, to be quite honest with you. But you know, pay attention. That's all I gotta say. Play cautiously. You'll notice I'm not running out really into the middle of the map. You know, I'm kind of sticking to the edges, you know, and killing them as they spawn, you know, where they're coming from. Like I said, if you know where your enemy's coming from, you'll be fine. Like, right here, I'm sitting across from where my enemies are spawning. They're all up in that building. You know, I'm playing cautiously. I go out and automatically get back into a building, simply because I know if one of them's a sniper or there's some optic or phase tryhard, they're gonna come out and try to quickscope me or something, and I really don't want to be a part of that. So, you know, playing smart and cautiously can win games for you. And that's what I try to emphasize in most of my videos. Like right here, I heard this guy jump down and killed him. And once I get over here, you'll notice I hear this guy coming from behind me, turn around, hit him in the head. If you have a good headset, you're aware of your UAV, and just be cautious of your surroundings, you will win almost every time you play on this map, or any map for that matter. Just make sure you're aware of everything going on around you. Anyway, I'm Mountain Dew for Ant. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like helps me out, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. I'm out of here. Peace, guys.